Moving on to this period's panel discussion. Just to review, each period will be welcoming 2 student experts who've done extensive research on the topic of the period. They are here for a conversation on real issues, and the points that they argue are not necessarily aligned with their own political views. This period, our panelists are Audrey Agnew, representing the Clinton campaign, and Jonathan Sanchez, representing the Trump campaign. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So this period, we are addressing the issue of job creation. We're diving right in this period. We've pulled a few quotes from the presidential debates last month. Hillary says that the economy will create at least 10.4 million jobs within her first term alone, while Trump says he will create a new booming economy that will create 25 million jobs over the next decade. How exactly does your candidate plan on generating these jobs, and what might some repercussions for each job plan? Audrey?
Hillary plans to...
Trump, over the past 30, 40 years, in all of his businesses, has created 34,000 jobs across the entire world. Most of them are based in this country. He has created jobs overseas as well, but just the fact that he's created all these jobs shows that he does know what he's doing. He does know how to create jobs. Now, Hillary, when she was running for Senate,
John?
she promised an increase in jobs by 200,000. Instead...
John? Alrighty. Well, that brings our discussion to a close. Thank you to the two of you for all of your insight today.
All right, thank you so much.
Alrighty. That brings our discussion to a close.
The rise of ISIS is the direct result of policy decisions made by the Obama-Clinton administration. The Middle East, at the beginning of 2009, was relatively stable. Libya was stable. Syria was under control. Egypt was a huge ally. Iraq, violence was reduced. Well, now it's just the opposite. Libya is in ruins. 4 Americans died over there. Syria is at civil war. ISIS controls large amounts of the Middle East, and they are operating in 24 countries. Iran, what's worse is Iran, the largest state sponsor of terrorism in the world, is flush with $150 billion released by the USA. And also with the whole hostage thing, $400 million extra dollars in ransom. So the Obama-Clinton foreign policy has unleashed ISIS, destabilized the Middle East, and put the nation of Iran in a dominant world power. So in order to fix it, Trump has proposed a few different steps.
Alrighty, John. Thank you both for your time. I look forward from hearing the two of you throughout the rest of the day.
Trump has proposed a few different steps. First, peace through strength. Less conflict, more common ground. Second, work with our Arab allies and friends in the Middle East to fight ISIS. Third, pursue aggressive joint and coalition military operations to A, crush and destroy ISIS, B, cut off their funding, and C, expand intelligence sharing. 4, cyber warfare. We want to disrupt and disable their propaganda recruiting. 5, defeat ideology of radical Islamic terrorism, just as we did when we won the Cold War. 6, establish new screening procedures and enforce immigration laws. 7, suspend temporarily immigration from most dangerous and volatile regions. And 8, establish a commission on radical Islam, which will identify and explain to Americans the core beliefs of radical Islam and identify the warning signs.
John?
John was Ted Cruz this whole time.